Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. I want to talk about Eddie Hearns. Is still trying to. He still want to make the fight between Jesse Vargas and Shawn Porter. And what do y'all guys think about this? After the Jesse Vargas fight, which was a draw, what do y'all guys think about this? My opinion is on this is it's very simple. No. I mean, it's just very because he haven't fight. Matter of fact, Jesse Vargas versus Thomas Delorme. It ended in a draw. Now you know how that is. If it ended in a draw, because I didn't see the fight. If it ended in a draw, that means that it probably was possibly a draw, or somebody said Thomas Delorme won or Jesse Vargas. But the judges seen it another way, which is a draw, which was possibly could have been a draw, you know. So that means that if Jesse Vargas ended in the draw, because he fought before he fought this fight, he fought Adrian Brown and that ended in a draw, which I thought Jesse Vargas won that fight, but it ended in the draw. But if to get the shot at Shawn Porter, he got to beat this guy. This guy has got, I think, three losses on his resume. You know what I'm saying? So he's not in no position to get the fight between Shawn Porter. You got to pass that. You got get past him. If it ended the draw, you got a rematch with this boy, and then see who can pull out the win. Eddie Hearns, I know he probably definitely wanted to fight with Shawn Porter, because Shawn Porter might bring a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? I say revenue to the zone, and more people to the zone or ban the zone, because he's an American fighter. I mean, Jesse Vargas is an American fighter too, but I don't think he did that well either, as in people banning the app because of this fight. And because Shawn Porter got the WBC belt, and it makes it a little bit more exciting too at the same time. But I think Eddie Hearns might be gambling, because you know what? Let me tell you something with this: Jesse Vargas versus Shawn Porter. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm gonna tell you, I believe this. Shawn Porter is gonna. I think he's gonna win that fight between Jesse Vargas. It don't matter. This is the thing. It don't matter if Jesse Vargas do fight Thomas Delorme again and win that second fight, if he do get a rematch. If he fights Shawn Porter, Shawn Porter is gonna win that fight between Jesse Vargas. I think Jesse Vargas is gonna. I think that fight gonna go. It may go to the decision, but I think the pressure that Shawn Porter put on people, on fighters, is very hard to get into, be comfortable to fighting him, get into your style to fight him. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna come at you. He's not gonna stop. He was a football player, and I don't care if Thomas Delorme win a fight between Jesse Vargas if they get a rematch. I think Shawn Porter's gonna beat him. So I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't. It's just that's just the way I think. That's just my opinion on this. They not on Jesse Vargas and Thomas Delorme is not on Shawn Porter's level. I'm just keeping it real with that. I'm just keeping it real. I don't think he's on Shawn Porter's level. I'm talking about the pressure, not because the punching power or whatever. I think they got average punching power. I think for both of them, Jesse Vargas and Shawn Porter. But at the same time, I don't know too much about Thomas Delorme. I remember he fought Terrence Crawford, but I seen some kind of highlights, but I ain't see the whole fight, because YouTube don't have the whole fights on there. They have sometimes a boxing match is somewhat of a highlight, so you can't go off of highlights to a certain degree. I want to see the whole fight. I don't know too much about, like I said, I don't know too much about Thomas Delorme, and I'm gonna do my research on him. But at the same time, man, Eddie Hearns trying to make the fight and skip over Thomas Delorme, because he know that boy can stop his. He possibly can beat Jesse Vargas, and I think, you know what? I got a funny feeling Shawn Porter might still take that fight with Jesse Vargas if Eddie Hearns try to present him that fight with Jesse Vargas. Shawn Porter probably will take that fight, because he knows Jesse Vargas is not even on his level. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't even be mad at it. You know, so I mean, you'll take a fight that you definitely gonna win at the same time. But I think the rematch between Thomas and Jesse should be the next fight between them two. They shouldn't be fighting for a title yet. And you know, but what do y'all guys think about this? Do you think it's too soon for Jesse Vargas to take a fight with Shawn Porter or even Thomas Delorme? Because they didn't fight. Them two fought each other. It was a draw. So why would they be presented to fight for a title? You know what I'm saying? So do you think Eddie Hearns is doing it because he think that Thomas Delorme might win and derail Jesse Vargas' chance to fight Shawn Porter? That could be another thing that might be on Eddie Hearns' man, because he's protecting Anthony Joshua from Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. So I mean, I can understand that's part of being a promoter too, at the same time, protect your fighter, because they your somewhat of a I mean, of course they your fighter, you know, they your money maker. So what do y'all guys think? Leave a comment at the bottom of my page, subscribe to my page, like my page, hit the bell icon for new notification, new videos from me. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. Alright, bye.